I don't know what just happened to the recording. Oh, shoot. Frick. Okay, well, my phone's not acting up, so I'm gonna redo my entire intro right here. This game is called Instlife. Lots of weird stuff happens, so I'm trying to record it. My phone doesn't seem to want to record it right now because it froze. Let me see if I can get this fixed. There we go. I have gotten it fixed. So this game is called Instlife, and you live life. So let's start living life and see if anything random happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you start school, it's very smart to just click this Start Studying game. In 13, you can choose what you want to love. Let's just go with pet right now because that'll probably be the least offensive to certain people. I'm not going to drink. I am a good Christian girl. I am going to try and take my driver's thing, and well, it's kind of rare to win on your first time, and I will go to college because I'm studying, and I will go to university and take a good look at the job list to see what's in right now. It seems like it would be a really good idea to try and get business management. Yes, I have played this game before. My friends got me to do it. Let's go for a date with this woman. Oh, I'm not taking drugs. And then I'm gonna do this, see what's here. Let's do education. Seems to be a big thing in the thing, and I'm not taking drugs. I'm not taking drugs. I graduated, now I'm going to get a job. Yes, it is possible to get a job before this. You can do it at 18. You can get a job, 16, 18, one of those two. And yeah. And so, I wish I could play this on a game that wasn't my phone. But I can't because it's I can't find a good screen recorder that's not on Android, and my other two tablets are an Amazon and an iPod respectively. And so I do not have anything like I don't have anything interesting to share from that. Let's look at my finances right now. If you guys got any good recommendations for what I can use to screen record on those two platforms, then please tell me, because I cannot find a decent one that will record both the screen and the audio. And honestly, it's getting a little bit annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll get this house. I know I don't have enough, but I can pay mortgage. And I usually go with the default because whenever I mess with it, I always end up with not a good amount of money. And there is something interesting I do want to do with this. Hey, hold on, I'm recording. I'm recording. Oh, thank you. He found my DS charger. Okay, Liam, I'm recording. Okay, here it is. You can plug it in. I'm recording. I just defended myself. And so, if you really, I want you to give me like a few challenges, because there is a custom mode on this game instead of just playing it rando, and I want to do a few challenges in this game, you know. You give me a character and something, or I can show you how to glitch the game to get 100 children. Found out how to do that with my friend who got me to get the game. And yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I'm gonna everyone knows that I'm in the musical fandom, so I hope I didn't just misspell that. Oh boy, it's another female. How about Aradia? And so, I want you to give me either characters or a challenge, and you can tell me whether to do it on custom or rando for whatever challenge you want to give me. Like, if you want to give me a run where I go, like, clubbing every day, and like, I don't know, a run where a run where I assault everybody that I meet. I had a friend who did that, and they died early. A run where all you do is crime. I don't know. Just give me, like, challenges to do. I'll do them a few times. Like, if you give me a character, let's say that you're like, oh, do John from Homestuck, and I do a life of John from Homestuck, and I try to stay a little bit true to character, you know. So, yeah, you know, if you give me a gay character, I'm not going to make them bi or something. So, it's possible with them. Try to stick to their hobbies and stuff. If they like art, then I'm going to make them have a career in art, which is very possible and pretty darn fun. And, you know, stick to the canon as close as possible. So I'm just going to keep going with the game. This is kind of an introduction for this idea I want to do. I'll probably do a few on my own. They'll probably be really obscure characters from, like, Mario or something. I don't know. Well, I mean, there's going to be obscure characters from everything else, too, but, I mean, they're going to be weird Mario characters. Oh, sweet. We should get married. Time goodbye. Let's do this. We didn't need to know that, lady. I'm gonna donate to this painter. And I guess now is time to just give you a walkthrough on what all these do. This is your education. You can either drop out of university or go back to university, and you want good grades. This is the job place. So this is your current thing. You can ask for a pay raise. Oh wow, I got a pay raise. Usually they disapprove. Cat, no. This is the job listing. If you want a new job or want to get a job, this is where you go. This is your history. If you've been to like 1,000 workplaces, they'll list all 1,000. And this is career. CEO is only available if you get promoted to CEO, which has only happened twice to me. Artist is fun and music is funner. And yeah, I'll show you how those work later. This is where you see your spouse and your children. You can also adopt children if you have a good enough health and a good enough people. This is where you get houses and cars. I have a driver's license, but I haven't gotten a car yet. I'm going to invite my partner to live with me, and then I'm going to buy a car so I can show you the car market. There's a bunch of cars. You can get a really good one if you've got a lot of money, and you can't get any if you're in debt. But I am not in debt. The numbers are green and don't have a minus sign in front of them. You can go for a drive. You can walk down the street. This is where you see your own stats. Where I'm happy, where I look like, my fitness, my intelligence is a lot because, you know, I've been singing my whole life, even though I probably don't need to anymore. And, the cosmetic surgery I don't really do because it's not really in my morals to do that, but I guess I can do it just to show you that, yeah, it exists. You can go to the clinic, and you could do this. I don't approve of abortion either. I never do it. If you go to the hospital, it'll check you for illnesses. Your finances basically shows you your salary for your years, and the tax rate, the net worth, and the combined bank balance of your everything. The missed actions is what I just showed you. You can book a holiday, you can watch an ad, you can immigrate, you can go clubbing, you can go for a drive, you can play the lottery. I've never won. Still haven't won. You can change your sexuality if you really need to. You can join social media or leave social media. You can kill yourself. You can walk down the street. And honestly, I only use the suicide button if I don't like the game that I'm in. I've only done it like twice. You can call the police. So yeah, that's pretty. I don't retire unless the number's in the hundreds, because those go by so fast and you never usually make it to your hundreds anyways. My mom just died. Look at that. Gonna give it a good review. I've gotten a promotion. I wonder how much longer that's gonna last, because I'm in my 60s. Scratch that 70s. Let's keep going. Oh, sure, it only took you 73 years. Isn't that usually prominent in, like, grade school? Guess they just thought I was a wild kid. My daughter moved out. Oh, I wonder if they have jobs. I can make them get jobs, and I prefer to do that. He does not have a job. You are 35 years old. You need the... Theodosia. Do you have a job? Your 2 younger-yeared old sister has gotten a job, and you're 35 and you haven't. Oh, fine, I'll come back in a few years. I am 82. I'm not going to drink, and Theodosia, you did it! Alright, not gonna do that. Yep, see, that's why. And then I died. I died at the age of 91 from natural causes in India. My funeral was attended by my children. Wait, did my spouse die and I missed it somehow? I was a business messenger team leader before I stopped working. I had a net worth of $947,904. I was a mother to 2 children. They're both in their 40s, and they're both alive, and they're both female. Now, here's what custom life looks like. Basically, you can choose whatever you want, and I'm going to put it a random name. My name is Celeste, Butte. And I'm a girl, and I was born in Brazil, and I am actually a pretty cool, darn it, a pretty cool chick, and I'm gonna create my custom life now. I was born a female in Brazil. I've been named Celeste Butte. You are a pretty cool chick. Let's see how I live. If I just press this button and let whatever happens happen. I'm going to close my eyes and twiddle around my screen. I'm bi and I've started college and I am going to join social media. I'm not going to drink. I can take my driving test. I failed my driving test. I'm going to a university. Gonna twiddle around the screen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna close my eyes and randomly pick from this. Oh wow, that's a great one. You guys can't see if I'm actually twiddling around the screen or not. I'm just gonna say no to all drugs. I'm gonna twiddle around the screen. Oh, I guess I left it be. I'm gonna twiddle around the screen. I didn't go out with her because I twiddled around the screen. I'm not gonna smoke because smoking is not good for me. No. I'm gonna twiddle around the screen. Ooh. No drugs. And I am going to keep going. I'm going to twiddle around the screen some more. I went to the... Oh, that's great. Oh, twiddling around the screen. I provided the right directions. Good now. That makes me not look like a butt. No. Yeah, I'm not twiddling around the screen for any drinks or drugs or smoking because it's against my morals, but you know, there are challenges, you know. You could have me do a challenge where all I do is get drinks. That would be odd, but sure, I'd do it. If it were a challenge, because this isn't real life and I don't have any consequences. I donated. My twiddling fingers seem to like, to click on good stuff. And just when I twiddle around the screen, I want you to know that I'm just tapping all 4 of my fingers on my right hand, like 4, not including the thumb. And I'm just going across the screen and tapping randomly over the boxes. And I've actually been closing my eyes too. Alright, doing the thing again. Ooh. Oh. Jeez, I'm gonna assault them back because it's self-defense. Oh, jeez. I'm twiddling across the screen. I'm not taking drugs. I'm twiddling across the screen again. Yeet. I died from coronary heart disease in Brazil. My funeral was attended by no one. I was not interested in working a day job. I had a network of lots of debt. Well, that's probably it, guys. See you next time, and give me